this, Rose? She has been waiting now.
What's that to you? Is this how you train your help? How can you let him speak anyhow he wants to?
Well, the thing is, we grew up together.
What if you did?
King Luke came back from London to rule the land as he lost his father, the former king. His wife, Queen Jemima, is not happy about the new development because his husband now entitled to marry another wife. King Luke met with the Council of Elder to discuss the way forward to crown him the king. Queen also had meetings with the Pale Sea Guards and maids, but one of the maid called Chaka was very disrespectful to the queen. Queen complains to King Luke about the attitude of Chaka, but the king brushed it off like it was nothing. This led to argument between the king and the queen overnight. Their son Prince Ben is happy to be back home, but is not happy to be a prince and all the charades that come with royalty. Prince Ben's cousin Shadrach is more obsessed with royalty and wish he was one. Prince Ben told Shadrach if he is bored, he can wear his royal outfits if he wants. Rose and her daughter Kentura pay a visit to the palace. Rose's husband is some of the elders in the palace, and Rose has always wanted to be part of royalty. Rose introduced her daughter to the queen, as the queen also called for her son to come greet them. The queen also wants her son to get to know the people of the village. And to the queen's surprise, Shadrach appeared in royalty clothes to greet Rose and Kentura. Queen Jemima was dumbfounded to even comment, and Rose was in a rush to push her daughter Kentura to greet Shadrach. Kentura introduced herself to Shadrach, and Shadrach also did the same. Queen Jemima left them immediately to get familiar with each other. Prince Ben met his mother, and the queen was not happy about Shadrach wearing his royalty costume. Prince Ben apologized and told his mother he wants Shadrach to have a feel of royalty, but he will not that in front of his father. Rose and Kentura went home and are so happy because they met the prince. Rose told her daughter to do everything to make Prince Shadrach to like her, to that his family will like her too. The lame Kentura told her mother that she wants a maid so that the prince will know she is up to his level. Immediately Rose agreed with her daughter. Rose hired a girl called Nelly to be their maid. Kentura started ordering Nelly around to do every basic thing in the house. Nelly went home, told her mother about her new job. Nelly promised to work hard to get money for her mother's eye surgery because her mother is blind from an accident that happened in the school that happened. Nelly's mother prayed for her daughter. Nelly and her mother were taking a walk and she tripped over and fell. Then Shadrach and Prince Ben run over to help them. They all exchanged good pleasantries. Kentura visits the palace and she was chatting with Shadrach, but this time she came with Nelly. Then Prince Ben asked Kentura why her maid is standing under the sun doing nothing and she would allow her to go home or something. Kentura rained insults on Prince Ben as Shadrach tries to control Kentura from doing that. Kentura went home and started insulting Nelly for making her visits to the palace miserable. Rose joined in to support her daughter and started hitting Nelly for the same reason. On the other hand, Shadrach was telling Prince Ben how he is falling in love with Kentura. Prince Ben told Shadrach that Kentura loved the prince, not him, because he is not the real prince, and immediately Kentura finds out the truth, she will not leave him. While Shadrach was living in denial about the truth. Nelly was cried when she got home and her mother was encouraging and comforting her. Nelly's mother told her she will work hard to make up for everything if get her side back. Rose's husband, called Chief Okafor, was not happy for not having a headway to his findings. Chief Okafor has been looking for his daughter for years now, and that is making him miserable and not connecting with his family. Rose and her daughter Kentura continues with their plan to make sure Shadrach love her. King Luke and Queen Jemima have discussions on when the coronation was going to happen. Queen was not happy with the news as the king told her about the plans of the second wife he might take due to their tradition. King Luke did not alter a word in that regard, and he walked out on the queen. Queen Jemima started crying and her son came to console her. Queen told Prince Ben about their traditions, and Prince Ben told her mother that his father loves her so much and he will never marry another woman. When he becomes the king officially, he can change the rules to that tradition. Queen Jemima was still in doubt, but her son continues to comfort her. Chaka was the maid that was rumored to be the second wife to the king. Chaka is always disrespectful to the queen because of the knowledge that she will be the second queen soon. King Luke and Chaka were childhood lovers before King Luke married Queen Jemima because Jemima was from another royalty. King Luke made a promise to marry Chaka when they were children, so Chaka still have that in her mind. Chaka is always by the king's side washing his feet and massaging him. One day Queen ordered to see Chaka. When she came, Queen Jemima told her how she is aware of her moves. Chaka started being rude to the queen and told her that the king loves her and son. She will become royalty just like her, as the tradition states that the king can marry another wife and Chaka will be that second wife. Chaka walked out in the presence of the queen. Kintura and Shadrach went out as Nelly and Prince Ben also started being friends. Nelly told Prince Ben about her mother-eye problems and the reason she is working to get money for her surgery. Prince Ben promised to help out with the bill. They all discussed the coronation. Kintura went to her mother and to plan her outfit for the coronation. Days later, Prince Ben have a conversation with Queen Jemima about his friend who needs money for her mother's surgery. Queen gave him money from the palace fund account. Prince Ben gave the money to Nelly. On the day of the surgery, Kintura held Nelly hostage to work extra in the house. The same day was the coronation. Nelly did not attend the coronation nor her mother's surgery. After the coronation, Kintura and her mother found out that Shadrach was not the real prince. They got really angry and why Kintura was rude to the real prince. Kintura and Rose pour their frustrations on Nelly because Nelly is close to the real Prince Ben. They gave Nelly to do all the chores and gave her extra hard work to do. Rose and her daughter Kintura planted a jewelry in the bag of Nelly. After doing all the work and Nelly was ready to leave to go see her mother. Then Rose alerted that her jewelry was missing. They all did a search and found it in Nelly's bag. Chief decided to hold Nelly hostage for that night and demand she confess or she will continue to be in hostage. Prince Ben visited Nelly's mother and realized she has not returned. Prince Ben and Nelly's mother went to Chief Okafor's house to find out if Nelly was in the house. And to their surprise, Chief Okafor recognizes Nelly's mother as his old wife who has his daughter he has been looking for. Nelly's mother demanded for her daughter. When Nelly came out, she told everyone what happened. Chief apologizes and told Nelly's mother that he has been looking for her and his day for years now. That was when Nelly's mother told Chief Okafor that Nelly is his daughter. Chief Okafor also revealed that Kintura is not his biological daughter. Rose tried to shut Chief Okafor up. Chief Okafor told them that Rose was once married before meet her. At this point, Rose had not choice than to confess to her daughter that she was not the biological daughter of Chief Okafor. Kintura was not upset and angry and she was in disbelief about this revelation. Nelly, Prince Ben and Nelly's mother left them to sort their issues out and warned them to stay away from her and Nelly because they are wicked people. Few days later, Chief Okafor went to visit Nelly and her mother and apologized wholeheartedly to them. They accepted and forgave him. King Lucas King was having a quiet moment with Chaka. Then Chaka reminded the king about his marriage promise to her. Immediately, King Luke told Chaka that it has been almost 20 years and he doesn't love her anymore. He will not take any second wife and he loves his wife Queen Jemima so much. Chaka cried her eyes out and thought this was a chance to become royalty, but the king disappointed her. Queen Jemima was ear-dropping on the conversation and was relieved and happy to know her husband loved her. Next day, Queen Jemima gave the king a foot bath and apologizes to him for everything and not trusting him enough. King Luke assured his wife that he will never marry another wife. Kintura came to the place to apologize to Prince Ben. Kintura met apologies and wanted the prince to be interested in her. But Prince called out Nelly and told Kintura that she very rude and arrogant and he can be with someone like her. The person he likes is Nelly. Kintura was begging, but it was too late and Prince called the guards to throw Kintura out of the palace. Prince officially asked Nelly to be his girlfriend and princess of the kingdom. Nelly accepted the proposal and they hugged. Thanks for watching this recap. This channel brings you the best Nollywood movies. We save you time and money. Don't forget to subscribe and like our videos for more movie recap.
I mean, you're not on the same level. Why are you being so lenient with him?
He's...
Listen and listen good, okay? I'm going to leave here when I want to. And as for Nelly, she's literally being paid.
Make up some excuse for you.
I can't leave. If I do, I know Miss Abby is going to call for my pay, and I can't let that happen.
Your dad is proud of you for snagging the prince. You don't know?
Don't think I'm ignorant of your behavior.